back to Consaco's Rap School. I am AYO CONSACO, fearless leader of AYO Nation and the Men Too movement. And this is the classroom. Or this is your wake-up call. Ding ding, school's in. Today, I'm going to explain to you why you're not going to make it without a label. It's not that you can't make it without a label. It's you can't make it without a label. You, in particular, your type of nigga will not make it without a label. Your type is the type that, you know, unmotivated, not self-driven, pretty much, and stubborn, you know, in your own way, caught in your own ways. The person that is going to be able to make it, I had a nigga, the last video I did, if you haven't seen the video of knowing when you're too, what the fuck's the name of that video? I'll put it in here. It'll be in the suggested up here. Click that little card. If you don't catch the exact one, just click whatever card and it'll come below the screen. Too old, knowing when you're too old, and the answer was if you're 30 years old without a fan base and you do not have the sense to talk to someone, pay someone that has knowledge, maybe not as much as me, but just somebody who knows more than you do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a little motherfucker on, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram that say they know some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to someone outside of your bullshit ass town. Outside of your bullshit ass circle. You lame ass nigga. Like, this shit be crazy. How you niggas be, you're 30 plus. I go online and I'm not for that whole, you know, judge a nigga whole everything, his whole existence by the numbers that he has on Instagram and shit like that, because these niggas buy shit. But I should be able to look through the comment section of whatever fucking platform I'm on, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. I should be able to look in the comment section and see your support. I know how to see fake comments. I know what comments are bought. Great content. Love the video. This is fire. You know, different languages and shit like that. Like, those are all fake comments. You buy those. But I should be able to see that more than any of your numbers. Any numbers, you have this many followers, this many subscribers, this many whatever the fuck. Fuck all that. The comment section. How many real comments do you have? I should see some support somewhere. You don't have that. You're 30 plus and you don't have that. Because the people around you that's in your city and shit like that, they not coming online and fucking with you. So when I say make it, we know what make it mean. We can play this bullshit ass game. What's making it? What you consider making it? My nigga, look. If that's a question that you would even ask with an attitude on it, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to tell me shit, making it shit. Everybody got their own example. What making it is. No, a nigga who's driven. I would have never said that when I was doing music and shit. I would have never said that. Oh, you can see what you call making, because I'm never gonna try to settle. That's a settling statement. I'm good where I'm at right now. No, I want what everybody considers making it. Kendrick Lamar level, J. Cole level, Starlito level. You understand? Some people won't call that making it. Starlito has fucking longevity. Look at Cash Out. Look at OT OT Gen. I can say him, but he doing that. He a coon. Like he's showing you like I dance for money. You know what I'm saying? But better examples will be Cheddar to Connect, Cuckoo Cow, TK and Cash, the niggas who made I had to leave it alone to get my mind right. The dude who made the song, can't remember the nigga name, it's fucked up. Nigga who made the song, goddamn, pull up with a stick, let it hit. Snooty Wild, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do that song. The dude who did that song name is Side Baby. But Starlito has seen them come and watch them leave, and he still has his fan base. So what is it to come in and do 1 million views, and then 6 months later you can't even do 1,000? When Starlito's doing 40,000 or 100,000 his whole for fucking years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say Starlito and shit like that. But of course, we're shooting for Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Wayne, and shit like that. Why wouldn't you shoot for that? Regardless of how your guy, Gucci Mane. Regardless of whether, you know, I'm gonna have a cult for. You don't fuck. Come on, my nigga. If anybody, you know, ASAP Rocky would have had a cult file. It's so many artists who have nigga 6 Black. You know what I'm saying? They have a sound that is like so unique. You would think that they would have a cult following, but the whole world it's The Weeknd. But we understand what making it is. Success. And so we're not gonna, you know, play around with that word. The people who will be able to make it without a label will be people who are self-driven. You know what I'm saying? Self-motivated. I said this to my brother, and this is probably the realest shit. I need to do a fucking video on this alone. If you are waiting for a fan base, if you're waiting on people to start fucking with you for you to be consistent, then you need to go ahead and get your CDL. Go ahead and get your weld and go get your what they got class. They got some good classes down there at Austin. Every year they got they got ship fitter classes, pipe fitter classes, all kind of shit. Safest bet, get your CDL and start a career. Because you're not gonna make it in music. You're not gonna make it. This dibble dabble shit that you're doing, you're not going to make it. Go ahead. Same thing I told y'all in the other fucking video. Go ahead and stop wasting time. You got the video coming out. The reason, like I said, the reason why you're not going hard, looking for something else, like the reason why you're not trying to find a career is because you're thinking that you only rap shit, bro. Shit is all good, my nigga. That's why you're working these bullshit jobs. Dog, I said consistency is a byproduct of confidence. It's a side effect. If you're confident, you're gonna be consistent. I know that my videos are good, so I have to make them. You know what I'm saying? I know that they're good. I know that I'm going to get there. I know that I'm going to have success. I know that I'm going to make it. confident in that. So being consistent is just what comes with it. If you do, see, you're in a situation where if you do, well, you don't even know what to do for 3 days. I was gonna say if you work for 3 days, let's just say that if you work for 3 days on your career, if you work 3 days straight on your career, maybe even 2 days, you'll feel like, man, you tired and shit like that. If I don't work for 2 days, I feel, what the fuck? Man, it's over with for me. I have, and I'm talking about 2 days of not putting something out. Not just me posting on Instagram, not just me, posting, whatever kind, because it's real. I got real content on my Instagram. It's extremely entertaining. My Instagram is. I'm talking about not putting some out on YouTube that can circulate. That it might get, this might be the video that goes fucking viral. This might be the video that, shit, does 1 million views. I still haven't done 1 million views yet. I think we got to 700,000. Never done 1 million views though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still fighting for that. But I can't go 2 days without putting something out. And, with these, it's 5 channels, but we work, the Patreon channel is a Me and Two podcast channel. But this channel, the Rap Trap, Stupid Rappers, and the Big Facts podcast, like, if 2 days passes, there's going to be a video out on one of them motherfuckers, or on the Patreon, obviously. I just have to do it. And before, and a motherfucker, it's easy for a motherfucker to say, well, of course you're going to do it now. You got people who want the shit and shit like that. But you should have seen me before I had an audience. I was even more tenacious, more ferocious, because I was trying to, my eyes closed, like I'm poking in the dark, trying to find somebody. So, if you're in the dark, you need to shoot as much as possible so you know if you're getting close to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You need to shoot as many times. Like, let me shoot so I can see, am I getting close to it? Like, is it here? It's like, if I'm only shooting, or let's say we throwing darts, I'm only throwing one dart, in the dark or blindfolded. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't even tell me, okay, you're a little bit off. More to the right. Okay, a little bit more to the right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's like more to the right, take you a whole nother month. More to the right. Man, goddamn, man. Man, I'm throwing these bitches like this. Because I really believe that this is my only way. Niggas say this is my only way out. This is the only way we can do it. If that was the case, you would truly focus. If this was your only way out, then you would truly focus everything. That means no weed, no hoes, no nothing. No nothing. This is the only thing that will get me out of this situation. Y'all, at the very least, you need to go hard as fuck at this shit right now. By yourself. After you find out how to go hard as fuck. You need to go hard as fuck so that you know whether or not you're going to make it, so that you can get on with your life. So that you don't waste the next 5 years of your life and then have to go out here and find a fucking job, do the CDL, do the welding license, and start your 20 fucking years for your pension or retirement. You're going to be mad as fuck. Because here go your homeboys, they retired now and you just starting to work. Niggas is on dope. That's why you're playing around with this shit. Like it's not your life. That's the only reason I was able to do that retarded ass shit that I was doing was because I was only thinking about the furthest I was thinking was that night. Like that night. Fuck, like it's so crazy and like that's the first thing, dog. That's why the 3 S's are so important. Sobriety, solitude, celibacy, sexlessness. However you want to do it. I just told my brother this, man. Those people that are pumping you up to continue living the way you're living, this half-ass way of going at your dream, they're demons. Whether they know it or not, they're demons. The only thing they're there to do is feed that devil inside of you until that motherfucker gets life-size inside of you to where it fully controls you. It's like, dog, it's truly like an alien race. It's truly like a fucking alien race. The alien gets born inside of you because you ingested the weed seed or the opiate seed or whatever the fuck seed, and now it's in there. And now the people, the demons, they feed it with energy. They're watering that seed by telling you to continue to do what you're doing, and so now that kid turns into a fetus, and then a 2-year-old, and they just keep on feeding it. Ooh, boy, you fresh. Ooh, and strip club bitch, bad bitches come and take you to the back. You ain't through no money. Bad bitch take you to the back and put you on the wall and just tongue you down and tell you fuck your baby mama because she know who your baby mama is, and call me. You better call me. You leave the club and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you 20 miles away from home. That's the last thing you remember is leaving the club, and then you wake up 9 o'clock in the morning in your front yard, inches away from your fucking water meter. Car running. You don't know how the fuck you got home. You in another bitch car. You ain't got no car. But you know you doing right because bitches is on you. You got a little money in your pocket. You got pills, weed, whatever it is. You're a full-time drug addict. And the wee bit of you is, there's a wee bit of you is a musician. Next thing you know, 5 years done passed. And now once you stop, once the seed, for whatever reason, once you have expelled that seed or that alien fetus from your body, and the bigger it gets, the harder it is to get it out of you. So it's a dramatic incident. If you would have, got the seed out of you when it was small, then it wouldn't have been as bad. But now, shit, you've been feeding this motherfucker for 5 years. Look how big this bitch done got. So now when it leave you, it's gonna be an incident. It's gonna be big. Like a bitch done gave you acid on purpose. You thinking it was some pills that you wanted, and now you've been hallucinating for 3 days. Something big. You gonna feel it when it come out. But now that it's out of you, people don't, hoes ain't talking to you no more. You're repulsive to them now. What changed? Like what why them hoes ain't, you know? It's not the hoes, it's they're demons. They're demons. But it's not something that you're gonna understand until you come out of that shit, man. Until you eject that seed from you, eject that alien from you. And now you think about it, how long have these demons, these aliens, been feeding that thing inside of you? How long have they been encouraging you, directly or indirectly, to continue doing what you're doing? How long have they been distracting you, help distract you from what you needed to do? However long that's been, that's how big that alien is. And it may have gotten so, so big that if you were to eject it now, it wouldn't be like you're ejecting the alien. It's like you're ejecting yourself, because it's become life size now. And it might be, like I said, that motherfucker might be so big now that you can't even hear the shit I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might got hold of you to it, like, turn this bullshit off. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this shit, man. But it is what it is. Most of y'all are on drugs. It's just what it is. Most of y'all are on drugs. And those of you who aren't, you're lost, because it could be a couple things. It could be a couple things. But either way it go, you're not self-motivated. That's why you need a label in order to make it. The people that will make it without a label are people who, if they don't know how to do something, if they haven't got results in 6 months, they're going to go talk to somebody. Payment is how they work. In this game, we understand no one gives a fuck about your music. No one gives a fuck. Yeah, man, listen to your show, man. I think this go along with... Those little bullshit scams, pay your way. The way you start a business relationship is with business. So you come, hey, yo, man, look, how much was it for a consultation, man? I'm tired of running in circles, man. I've been doing this music shit for 5 years, man, and I'm still in the same spot. The people in my hometown aren't fucking with me. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't have a YouTube channel, or I got a YouTube channel, but I don't really upload on there unless I have a video or maybe a song, but it don't get no response. And if you don't get no response on your YouTube, that lets you know that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're in a horrible spot if you upload on YouTube and your shit doesn't get any traction, meaning you get maybe 1,000 views at the most. And if you get 2,000 views, come on, my nigga. How long have you been getting on the 2,000 views? And if you paid for it, my nigga, come on. Or if you paid a marketing company, all they did was pay for the shit, my nigga. If you paid a marketing company, they paid for those views. Have you had people in your inbox? How often do they come? When they come, are they trying to sell you shit? Or do they tell you, man, your music? Are you cool with how many people come in your fucking inbox? Or do you think it should be more? If you're the type of nigga, if you right now are waiting for a video to be finished, or waiting for you to think of a new video, or waiting for a project to drop, to upload some shit to YouTube, you're not gonna make it without a label. And then the label's gonna fuck you all kind of ways. If you have to, if the only way that you upload on your YouTube is if, you know, you got it's man, like, if you don't understand that no platform matters but YouTube, you're not gonna make it without a label. If you think Facebook or Instagram matters, and you don't, if you don't look at your YouTube like, this is what I need to pump, you're gonna need a label. You won't make it without a label. And a label's not gonna fuck with you. That's the worst part. The label, why would a label fuck with you? You don't have anything. I gotta do that video. Rappers being disconnected from reality when it comes to their monetary value. You don't understand, like, what you're coming to the table with. You think that, yeah, you know, yeah, my son, goddamn, I need to give me $1 million event. Not understanding that, do you know how much money a motherfucker's gonna have to spend to get you? We'll talk about that in that video though. If you don't know if you're getting a maximum of 1,000 views, and I know that you're probably getting maybe 50 views, 75, maybe 100 views. 1,000 is so generous. You will love you got 1,000 views on YouTube. You need help. You haven't moved yet though. Like, you haven't moved an inch. That's why you're not gonna make it without a label. If you ever get to the point where, you know, some miracle happens and a label holler, like, that's, and I'm trying to think what would be a situation that a label would go after someone. Maybe you know somebody at the label, or your mother knows somebody. Because really, you're not gonna make it. If you don't know, you're not gonna make it. Period. That's just what it is. Or you'll make, if you're 15, 13, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you'll get a deal and stuff like that. But you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're too old for, you know, them to want to sign you for any other reason than you having a fucking fan base. And how can you have a fan base when you don't even put anything out but fucking music, a fight in the parking lot, and some interview that your homeboy did? If that, you're lost. You're lost. If you think, and I just can't make it no clearer, if you think that uploading music videos and music, yeah, man, you know, yeah, nigga popping on goddamn sound, you know, on goddamn SoundCloud, you know, I had a nigga send me his numbers on, send me his what was that? Some fucking title or some shit. I think it was titled. But it was some streaming, some shit like, yeah. Like, I sent him his YouTube. I sent him his YouTube and his Instagram. This nigga, like, he already got it mapped out. This what he sending to people. Yeah, you got 100,000 right here. Like, and then of course, send back the picture of the price list for SoundCloud. I mean, what is that? Spotify. The Spotify streams. For $10, what is it? 30K, or is it $30 for 10,000 streams? I mean, what the fuck are you, like, why would you? There's also a price list for YouTube views. You know what I'm saying? But you understand, if you have 100,000 spins or whatever the fuck anywhere, then I should not be able to go anywhere without your numbers reflecting that. You understand? I'm saying that if you have 10,000 streams, when I go to your YouTube, you shouldn't have 13 views. I don't give a, and then, you know, I don't even give a fuck if you show me another fucking video on YouTube. If I'm looking at your video, if I'm looking at your song, a video of yours from 2 months ago or a month ago, and it says your name and the name of the song is, and it's your video or audio, whatever like that, and it has 56 fucking views on it, and then you come back, instead of with the stream, you come back with another YouTube video with 100,000 or 1 million fucking views on it from 6 months ago. My nigga, dog, you bought that. Why would you send me that? And like, why are we doing this anyway? Like, you're gonna have to pay regardless. So you're trying to show me this so I can be like, oh, this nigga guys. What? So it's just, you know, you gotta get real, man. You gotta get real. People are not fucking with rappers right now. You know they aren't. Look at your numbers. Look at where you're at. Come on, my nigga. You run to a streaming service because you know what I'm saying? You know that you can, I'm going to pay this extra money right here, and then, come on, my nigga, stop that. Stop that shit, man. I don't, you know, like, it's the same thing for everybody. I'm gonna go pay this, you know, they tell you in big words, like, you want more streams, want a different playlist? Spend this much. Don't give a fuck how your music sounds, spend this much, and we give you this many more fucking streams. Dog. What did it do for you? You're telling me that you have 100,000 streams on a song, but I can go to your Instagram. Let's get off of YouTube. I go to your Instagram, and not only do you only have 2,000 followers, but I look at your third to last post, and 57 views, 2 comments. I ain't say the last post because niggas like, we just posted. No, I go to your third to last, so it had time to be posted and shit like that. Stop that, my nigga. Not to mention, if you got 100,000 streams, like, you're telling me that, let's say you couldn't find your Instagram. You're telling me that they have your name and the name of the song, and they didn't go to YouTube to see the video? The video's up and it only has 103 views, but you got 100,000 streams on this song. Out of 100,000, 100 people came. Alright, my nigga. Niggas just be lying to themselves, and there's so much lying going on Watch my other video. Like, niggas is just bullshitting themselves, and it goes so deep, and niggas just get so used to spewing that bullshit that when a nigga come and give them logic, like, my nigga, that's not real, tell them the truth, they ain't been, like, they gave that shit up so long ago. It's like, no, man, I got this, man, no, I ain't pay for nothing, I ain't buy no number. Alright, so why is your YouTube not? Oh man, I just got that YouTube, man. See, I don't really fuck YouTube. YouTube, see, nah, I don't really, some bullshit ain't like, alright, my nigga, keep doing your thing. And he'll be in that same spot 6 months from now and a year from now because of his mindset. Where a nigga with nothing, nigga don't even got a YouTube yet, he'll listen, and I guarantee you, in 2 years, this nigga, I'm not gonna say he'll pass that nigga's fake numbers, but his fan base, he will have a core audience. He will. If he'll put everything he has into this. It's not just about money. My YouTube class is $500. A one-time payment of $500. And you can buy the class in sections. It's $250 for the first course, which is on the Patreon right now. You can go watch the first course. Like, you can, and it shows you all about Commaster and all that shit like that. But one time you spend $500, and now you never ever have to wait again. Not to mention, you can talk to me on the phone, and they can tell you what you should be doing. I'm selling it for $500 so that there's no excuse. That's literally so fucking cheap that anyone can get it. And it just proves that a lot of niggas are just, because I've also had people who got the class who didn't finish the shit because it was just too much work. It wasn't too much money, it was too much fucking work. Because I'm giving you everything. After you do this way, there's no way that, you know what I'm saying, you won't be seen by who you need to be seen by, whatever your audience is. It don't got shit to do with no goddamn streaming service, and none. It's strictly YouTube. Because before anything, you need to get out of your hometown, out of that circle, out of that realm. Because the people in your hometown are not going to support you. So somebody in Alabama, someone in Arkansas, though, when they hear that shit, when they get like, man, this shit live as fuck. So that's when you're going to have shit out on streaming services. You're going to have shit out everywhere. But as far as how you get people to go listen to that shit, it's a way that you have to do it, and you have to continue to push in the method that I have for you to push that shit at all times. So you got 3 projects on Spotify, and they're on YouTube and shit like that. They're on your YouTube. All you gotta do now, and I'm saying too much, but you at the end of the video, so I'll give this to you. The shit is already out. What you gotta do now is get it to the people. They're on YouTube. Man, I hope that goddamn camera ain't went off. I ain't got nobody I can... Damn. You know, you got the material, you got the shit that you need. Your song is already out there. It's on your channel. And if it's not, we'll put it on there. We're going to put it on there in such a way that it's mixed in with, you know, this shit, the content we're putting out. Tagging, the 4T method. You have to learn that. If you're not using the 4 T's, the tag and titling, time, and thumbnail, if you're not using that when you upload, you might as well not upload the shit. Nobody's going to see it. You have to tag that shit right. if you not tagging that shit right, it can't pop up where it needs to pop up. And you not letting it pop up where it needs to. You thinking you need to tag that shit with your name and all this shit like this, and you know, your thumbnail, and you thinking that you supposed to just drop these fucking videos and shit like that. Your music video and the audio for some shit like that, or whatever the fuck. Nigga, you need to be on that bitch. Handling, you know what I'm saying? You need to be, and you need to upload. YouTube works in a 30 upload system. This is how I got out. This is how I get all my channels monetized. This is why every time I put some shit out, every time I do another channel, it always jumps out there, people, without me even having to promote it on my other channels. New people who aren't even subscribed to the Big Facts Podcast know about Consaco's rap school. They came here just for the rap school because I title my shit a certain way, and the tags put me in certain places on YouTube. And them thumbnails I do, they make a motherfucker want to watch the video. So my subscribers are going up daily. Right here on my wall, I have a list. I have some numbers. There are numbers. It says 3/19/18. That's March 19, 2018. 406. So on that day, that night, I had 406 subscribers. 3/20/18, I had 422 subscribers. 3/21/18, 441 subscribers. That's for the Big Facts Podcast. You know what I'm saying? In March of 2018, I had 400 subscribers. If you don't know now, the channel is about to get 90,000. And that's only because they shadow banned me at like 70,000. You know what I'm saying? We've been pushing through that shit. Cause that's when I started the Me and Too movement. And that fucked a lot of shit up. But the people that I do these classes with, when I get a rapper in there, it's because I work with YouTubers, rappers, business owners, whoever the fuck. Because everyone can do this shit. Everyone can. And then when I tell a person, it's like, and it is like, damn, nigga, I should have thought of that. But you still, even with knowing what it is, you still have to do all of the things. You can't just do, I'm going to tag this shit down, but don't have a live ass type. See, I'm already telling you. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the whole thing. And you have to do that 30 upload. Said, well, I don't know how long this video will be, but a lot of people ain't gonna make it this far. So, the 24 or 48. That's your cycle. You either gonna do 24 hours or you gonna do 48 hours. Meaning you're going to do every day or you're going to do every other day for 30 uploads. Before they started shooting my shit up like that, to where like I'm getting 10 subscribers a night, 10 subscribers a day, 5 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had me on small numbers. Like, everybody starts at 0 subscribers. So I had to come, you know what I'm saying, from somewhere. So I was uploading every fucking day. YouTube is like any job. You show up to work on time, and if you do that for and you show up every day, you do that for a certain amount of time, they'll reward you. So that's what happens. Now, what niggas fuck up at is they'll upload for 2 weeks, maybe on a schedule every day. They'll upload every day for 2 weeks and then stop for 3 days, then upload, then take a day off, and it's too sporadic and they can't get a key on it. I did that shit consistently. They can count on me And that's what they did. So they started pushing that channel out there. They didn't know what the fuck was on my channel, but they just saw I was clicked in. Like, this nigga, it's math. It worked. And it's worked. And I, like I said, in order for me to be telling you this, I've tried it, what is it, almost 20 times. Almost 20 channels I've got monetized with this method. And in order to get monetized, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, of course, YouTube can't make your content for you. They can't make people watch the fucking content. But they can put you in front of people. And that helps a lot. Because the more people that, you know what I'm saying, that are in the rap sector of, you know, hip-hop sector of YouTube, they get to see your shit, like, there's more chances you have of somebody liking your shit. But you have to present it a certain fucking way. And like I said, this shit is dirt cheap right now. Because I'm waiting to get certain things. And shout out to Kayla, shout out to Katrina. Get certain things done. There, you know what I'm saying? It's certain shit you gotta do for me to put, you know, $50,000 on this ticket. Like it's supposed to goddamn be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind it. Like I said, it's all good. But what an artist just doesn't understand is putting out music, and I don't know why they don't understand it. And you know what else is, that shit be so detrimental to their heart. Like I tell niggas, I drop bombs on niggas. Like when I tell you, when I talk to you, when we do a consultation, you know, when we talk, I'm gonna probably, you know, shatter your dreams. You probably gonna have, you know, man, I'm gonna put this project, I'm gonna do this, and I'm just coming through like, man, that shit don't make no sense. Like don't do that. If you trying to get somewhere, you shouldn't do that. That shit's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And sometimes I tell people, I tell them, like, I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna work, but I want you to do it anyway, because in order for you to trust me, you're gonna have to see that I'm right. I understand that, so it's not like disrespectful for you to still do it after I tell you it's not gonna work. That's just how you're gonna have to realize that I know what I'm talking about, and you should probably let me, you know, teach you what needs to be done, because your outlook on this game is skewed. You don't understand it, and you don't understand where it's at right now. There are over 70% of the artists, more than that. I'll say this, because some of them will get in the industry but not ever get, you know what I'm saying, anywhere near a microphone. Over 70% are doing it strictly wasting their lives. Just straight up wasting their fucking life. Because they're not going to go anywhere with this shit. Wasting their life, wasting money. And out of that 70%, 95% of those people are in that boat. 70%, no, 95% of that 70% are in that boat because they will not pay somebody for knowledge. They will not pay somebody to teach them how to do something. They think that their music is going, they have that stance where I'm not going to pay someone to teach me something in this game. But music need it. And this game has changed its face right in front of our eyes. Right in front of our eyes. As soon as this shit threw the CDs out, the shit changed. It changed in so many ways. That's why you're going to have to promote yourself differently. You're going to have to. people in Arkansas have to know that you exist, and they're not gonna know that from you doing a, let me say this. People in Arkansas need to know that they should give you a chance in their, they should give you a, meaning, don't just listen to one song or two songs and never come back over here again. Like, actually listen to a couple songs, come to my Instagram and give me a chance like that. Like, follow me on Instagram to where you can see what I'm doing. And they won't be able to do that through a Say Cheese interview. They won't be able to connect with you. But if you do this here, then they won't have no choice but to do that. And now when you come out with the digital flyers for the project, let me check this shit out. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose. You can't lose. So, and like I said, when I think about it, it makes me feel, but I feel good because I know that I'm doing the same way I left KindMaster on the screen. I left KindMaster on the screen so that people could see I was using KindMaster. It only cost $5 to get out the screen. I was already Google employee by then. So I'm doing it to bring, and I know that's part of my legacy also, is going to be the people who said, this is what happened for this right here. This is